journey of fire and humanity's awakening. Have you ever felt that your emotions and intellect are at odds with each other? This story is an example of that inner conflict. On a distant and mysterious planet called Adventure, there once existed a diverse range of creatures. This planet was a natural masterpiece home to wild animals, lush vegetation, and humanoid beings. The sweet call of the crow, the thunderous roar of the bison, the majestic roar of the lion, and the vibrant dance of the peacock painted a picture of a world so diverse that it not only delighted the mind, but also deeply soothed the heart and rejuvenated the soul. Diversity was a fundamental principle of this planet. The core ethos of adventure was that every creature's existence had a purpose. But the climate of this planet was ever-changing, and there came a time when it entered a harsh ice age. A blanket of snow covered everything, and every source of energy essential for life disappeared. The biting cold winds made survival incredibly difficult for animals and humanoid creatures alike. During this natural disaster, the guardian goddess of adventure, Sagasheee, faced a challenging decision. Her task was to select a species capable of surviving under any circumstances and working in harmony with nature to sustain the world. But how would she make such a decision? Which species was truly worthy of inheriting the royal throne of adventure? Beneath the icy blanket, the planet Adventure gleamed with new fear and new hope when a massive volcano erupted in the heart of the jungle. This fire was, on one hand, a beacon of hope, promising new life, yet on the other hand, it was dangerous and deadly, bringing a message of destruction. The goddess turned this volcanic eruption into a test. She established a criterion called the test of the volcano. This trial was for every creature. Could they use their emotions, intellect, and courage to spark a new beginning? Or would they be consumed by the fire's intensity and meet their end?
This was the moment of decision, where every being faced two paths: either be lost in the darkness of destruction, or ignite the lamp of a new life with the fire's light. In the jungle, this volcano became the cause of a great divide. The lion, the self-proclaimed king of the jungle, roared in fear. Lion, run for your lives. This fire will bring destruction. Hearing this, all the animals, deer, elephants, and birds, ran to hide in the deepest corners of the jungle. Among humanoid creatures, however, there was an unusual intensity. The hunger in their bellies and the bone-chilling cold forced them to think in new ways. They realized that this volcano was not just a message of destruction, but also an unparalleled opportunity for a new beginning. Far away, humanoid beings in search of artificial warmth observed the eruption. They believed that this fire could be their salvation from cold and a mark of legendary bravery. Acting on this belief, they leaped into the flames without hesitation, hoping not only to survive, but to absorb its energy. But the fire consumed them completely, turning them into ashes. Some tried to eat the fire's embers, burning wood and coal in an attempt to satisfy their hunger and gain strength. Others bathed in the flames, hoping to emerge stronger. But all these attempts failed, and they too perished in the scorching heat. However, a small group of humanoid beings watched, thought, and acted with patience. They observed that this fire was not merely a force of destruction, but if used wisely, could mark the dawn of a new civilization. Gradually, these intelligent beings began harnessing the fire for constructive purposes. They used its warmth to survive the cold, its light to brighten the dark nights, and for the first time, they cooked raw meat to extract a new kind of strength. This process enhanced their cognitive abilities, enabling them to understand and control this adventure planet more effectively. This fire became not just a source of survival, but also a means to intimidate the jungle's wild beasts, including the mighty lion himself. This was the moment that signified the rise of human civilization. The divine entity, Devi Sagasheee, observed the efforts of these humanoid beings and gathered them together, saying, "Sagasheee, you have successfully passed this trial. I have blessed you with 3 natural gifts: the adrenal gland, which will give you courage in difficult times; the limbic brain, which will provide emotional strength; and the prefrontal cortex, which will enable you to make wise decisions. But remember, the balance of these 3 is essential. Courage without wisdom turns into recklessness, and wisdom without courage is useless." And with that, Devi gave humans a mission. Sagasheee, use fire for creation, not destruction. In every decision, maintain the balance of courage and wisdom. This planet is your adventure land. You will be its guardians, not its destroyers. But the deeper truth is, this mysterious planet and its story are just metaphors. In reality, this planet represents your mind, your brain, a vast, ever-changing universe. The different creatures within it symbolize your thoughts, some comforting, some troubling, and some capable of unlocking new doors of understanding. The erupting volcano represents your greed and adventurous instinct, the emotions that can elevate you to great heights or lead to ruin. And Sagasheee, the divine entity who made the decision, that is your conscience, a natural force that constantly distinguishes right from wrong. The conscience's duty is to maintain harmony between your emotions and intellect, so you can use your inner fire for progress, not destruction. This is, in fact, a battle within all of us. It is the struggle between our adrenal glands and prefrontal cortex. If we follow only our emotions, our courage turns into recklessness. And if we rely solely on intellect, life loses its passion and excitement. Devi's message was, life is an adventure, but make it a mission, one based on understanding and respecting the laws of nature.
Listen to the voice of your conscience and combine your emotions with wisdom to carve new paths. And this journey begins within each of us. Every day, in every decision, this is not just the story of a planet. It is the untold story hidden within every human being.